अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। शिव का कर लो ध्यान, आ रहा पावन पुण्य सवेरा। से आए अपने आप को जानो, राजयोग के द्वारा अपना परम पिता पहचानो। इसी राजपथ पर चलकर पालो अपना बसेरा। तुम हो आत्मा तन से न्यारे, परमात्मा को प्यारे। दिव्य गुणों को धारण करके योगी बनो दुलारे। ज्योति बिंदु ही तोड़ेगा ये माया मोह का घेरा। अंतर मन में ज्योति जगा लो, होगा दूर अंधेरा। ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
तपस्वी वही जिनके अंग अंग हो शीतल। तपस्वी वही जिनके अंग अंग हो शीतल। मुख मधुरस छलकाए, नैन सुधा वर्षाए। मुख मधुरस छलकाए, नैन सुधा वर्षाए। प्रभु पे न्योछावर हो सर्वस्व अपना। सुख में सदा लहराए, प्रभु संदेश सुनाए। प्रभु पे न्योछावर हो सर्वस्व अपना। सुख में सदा लहराए, प्रभु संदेश सुनाए। तपस्वी वही। करे जो अनुशासन। दिल का सिंहासन अपने स्वमान के आसन पे रह के खुद पे करे जो अनुशासन उनके लिए ही है इस संगम पर प्रभु के दिल का सिंहासन योग अगन के मधुर तपन से जग के ताप मिटाए
With the power of yoga, they would destroy the obstacles of the world.
तपस्वी वही
Tapasvi is the one whose all physical senses are cool.
अंग अंग हो शीतल मुख मधुरस छलकाए नैन सुधा वर्षाए प्रभु पे न्योछावर हो सर्वस्व अपना सुख में सदा लहराए प्रभु संदेश सुनाए
Dance in happiness and love of God and would give a message to everyone. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. The signs of tapasvis. What are the signs of a yogi? What are the signs of yogis and tapasvis? Didi is asking. That all their physical senses will be cool. And their mouth will speak sweet words. They will be happy by mind, by heart. Such souls will make their life peaceful, satopradhan, and elevated, and they would conquer all physical senses. They become karmatit and vikarmajit. Any thought should not make a new account. There should be elevated thoughts. Their intellect is the one who can grasp the virtues, and that will destroy any upheaval of physical senses, and those are karmatit souls. The soul performs actions through body, so there should be transformation of mind, intellect and sanskars, everything. So Baba today has given us the mirror to check ourselves that it is a return journey. You have reached from Sato to Rajo to Tamo. We have come down the ladder, but if we want to climb up, what do we have to do? So these are the last steps of the ladder of Tamo Pradhan stage. So if we are Tamo Pradhan, we are still standing in the Iron Age. So there shouldn't be ego of your own specialities, and they are the chains that would not make you climb up to Sato Pradhan stage. So you have to ask yourself that I am a Brahmin, and do I have the behavior like Brahma Baba? Do I do tapasya like Brahma Baba and Mama? Have I made my mind with good wishes and pure feelings, or my mind wants to take revenge, or my mind wants any regard, respect? If somebody is insulting me or if is cursing me, you become the goddess of coolness. Okay, you don't wear them garland, but you can't believe their thoughts, but you stay in your self-respect. So you have to surrender your life being tapasvi. And all these things will destroy any doubts, any ego. If this happened, that would happen. So all those are waste thoughts. Then how can the mind be cool? If we just see weaknesses in others, how can we become the swans? Do I see virtues in everyone? Am I Rup Basant? Which stage have I reached? Am I still standing in Copper Age or Iron Age? Or have I reached the Treta stage, the Silver Age stage? Are we climbing up? So since we are climbing up, there are stages of Sato, Rajo, Tamo and Tamo Pradhan, which is the lowest one. So which stage am I in? So I'm becoming tapasvi. So make a pledge that I become cool and tapasvi. So you see only soul brothers to others, and I have the right with God. Even though the body is of female, I, the soul, is a child of Shiv Baba, and I say bye-bye to my weaknesses, or others' weaknesses. You can't remove anyone's weaknesses with your weaknesses. So you have to check which stage have I reached now. Am I still struggling? So uh, if I'm if I'm at war outside, then you are definitely in Iron Age. But if you are at war inside, then you are in Silver Age. So if you are Sato Pradhan, you are beyond name and form or any kind of praise. So today Baba is giving the medicine to remove our old weaknesses. So Baba is giving us the discipline today. Om Shanti. Today is 13th December. Essence, sweet children. This is your godly mission. You have to make everyone belong to God and enable them to receive their unlimited inheritance. Question: when will the mischief caused by your sense organs finish? Answer: the mischief of your sense organs will finish when you souls reach the stage of the Silver Age, that is, when you souls reach your Sato stage. It is now your return journey, and so you have to keep your sense organs under control. Don't secretly perform any act through which you souls would become impure. Continue to follow the precautions that the imperishable surgeon gives you. Song: look at your face in the mirror of your heart, O man. So what is your checking? So if you are doing drama, any kind of drama of vices will not last long. So to do drama means to act. It will not last for a long time. Om Shanti. The spiritual father explains to you, spiritual children. He doesn't explain to only you children sitting here. All of you spiritual, mouth-born children of Prajapita Brahma know that the Father explains to you, Brahmins. Previously, you were Shudras and you have now become Brahmins. The Father has explained to you the account of the different clans. The world does not understand about these clans. There is only praise of them. You are now part of the Brahmin clan, and you will then become part of the deity clan. Just think about whether these aspects are right. Judge for yourselves. Listen to me and then compare. So compare yourself. Which stage have I reached? Compare the scriptures which you have been listening to for birth after birth with what the Father, the ocean of knowledge, says. Judge what is right. You have completely forgotten the Brahmin religion and clan. The variety form image is created accurately. You can explain using that image. However, all the pictures with so many arms that have been created and the images of the goddesses holding weapons, etc., are wrong. Those pictures belong to the path of devotion. They see everything with their eyes, and yet they do not understand. They do not know about anyone's occupation. You children have now come to know about souls, and you also know about your 84 births. Just as the Father is explaining to you, so you then have to explain to others. Shiv Baba will not go to everyone. The Father definitely needs helpers. Therefore, this is your godly mission. You make everyone belong to God. You explain that He is the unlimited Father of all of us souls. We receive the unlimited inheritance from Him, just as you remember your worldly fathers. In the same way, you have to remember the Father from beyond this world even more. Physical fathers give temporary happiness, whereas the unlimited Father gives unlimited happiness. All souls now receive this knowledge. You now know that there are three fathers: the Lokik Father, the Alokik Father, and the Paralokik. Brahma Baba, Shiv Baba, and our physical Father. The Unlimited Father is explaining to you through the Alokik Father. No one knows this Father. No one knows the biography of Brahma. His occupation too has to be known. They sing praise of Shiva and Sri Krishna, but what about the praise of Brahma? The incorporeal Father definitely needs a mouth through which nectar can be given. They cannot remember the Father accurately on the path of devotion. Now you know and understand that this is Shiv Baba's chariot. Chariots are decorated. The horse of Hussein is also decorated. You children explain to human beings so well. So, in the war of religion, when it happens, it is shown that how they have to suffer, how they have to tolerate, and, and so they have a fast of truth and stabilize themselves in self-respect. You children explain to human beings so well. So Brahma Baba also had to renounce his position, his name, fame, form, everything. And he tolerated so much. Along with him, others also tolerated. You praise everyone. You can tell them that we are those deities and that after taking 84 births, we have become Tamo Pradhan. If you want to become Sato Pradhan now, then you need to have yoga. However, hardly anyone understands this. If they were to understand this, their mercury of happiness would rise. So, if there is transformation in your sanskars, then there will be happiness. If they were to understand this, their mercury of happiness would rise. The mercury of happiness of the one who is explaining would rise even more. To give the introduction of the unlimited Father is not a small matter. They don't understand. They ask, how is this possible? You relate the life story of the unlimited Father. The Father says, children, now become pure. You used to call out, O purifier, come. The word Manmana Bhava is also mentioned in the Gita, but no one understands the meaning of it. The Father explains the knowledge of the souls to so clearly. So Baba is explaining the meaning of Manmana Bhava, that engage your mind to me. None of these aspects are mentioned in any of the scriptures, although it is said that a soul is a point, a star, sparkling in the center of the forehead. This is not clear in anyone's intellect. This aspect too has to be known. In the Iron Age, everyone is unrighteous. In the Golden Age, everyone is righteous. On the path of devotion, people on the path of devotion believe that all of those are ways to meet God. That is why you make people fill in forms regarding their purpose in coming here. So when people go on hiking, they decide that we will go on the mountain, but they have to decide that they will meet at which point or which peak of mountain. So when visitors used to come to Madhuban, Baba used to make them fill the forms. You make people fill in forms regarding their purpose in coming here. You have to give the introduction of the unlimited Father in this way. You ask them, who is the Father of all souls? If who you are? I'm a soul. Who is the father of you? Then they would answer accordingly. If you say that he is omnipresent, it makes no sense. The most important thing is who is the father of all. He is the supreme soul who is the father of all the souls. You can also explain to all the members of your own household. It is necessary to have one or two important pictures like the tree, the ladder, and the Trimurti. People of other religions can understand from the picture of the tree when the religions were established. On this basis, we can go to heaven. So, other souls, those who come later on, cannot go to heaven but will go to the land of peace. A lot can be clarified with the picture of the tree. The souls of those religions that emerge later on will definitely go up above and remain there. So Didi is sharing, I spoke little louder. So Didi is saying this is the play that these artificial ears are playing to me. So if I take it off, since I can't hear, I will make my voice louder. So I have learned if someone is saying with force or uh, out of anxiety or tension, just keep your ears shut. It's my blessing that just keep your ears shut. Yeah, but yes, but pay attention that you don't hear and you just ignore it out of ego. You respect it. So everything is according to the drama with meaning. Those who come later on cannot go to heaven but will go to the land of peace. The souls of those religions that emerge later on will definitely go up above and remain there. The entire foundation is in your intellects. The Father says the sapling of the original eternal deity religion has been planted, but you also have to create the leaves. Without the leaves, there is no tree. That is why Baba inspires us to make effort to make others similar to ourselves. People of other religions do not have to create leaves. They come from up above and lay the foundation. Then the leaves continue to come from up above. You hold these exhibitions in order to make the tree grow. The leaves emerge in this way. Then, when a storm comes, they fall off and wither. The original eternal deity religion is being established. There is no question of fighting in this. So you become like Father, the incorporeal, egoless, voiceless. So the other souls come from up above and lay the foundation. So when the religious fathers come, their followers will just follow them. So they don't have to do any transformation. And then the leaves continue to come from up above. You hold these exhibitions in order to make the tree grow. The leaves emerge in this way. Then, when a storm comes, they fall off and wither. So, if there are new children, they are very delicate, and if there is a storm, they just wilt. The original eternal deity religion is being established. There is no question of fighting in this. You just have to remember the Father and inspire others to remember Him. You have to. So you have to stay in remembrance and then inspire others. It's not by forcefully you can tell others to inspire them to remember. You cannot teach them forcefully. So you have to stay in remembrance of the Father and inspire others. You have to tell everyone to forget all of creation because you cannot receive your inheritance from the creation. You have to remember the Father alone, who is the Creator, and no one else. If after receiving this knowledge and belonging to the Father, you perform any impure act, a huge burden accumulates on your head. And it's any vice, it's not only the vice of lust. If something doesn't happen out of my wish, that is also a desire, which is also vice of lust. And that if that is not satisfied, there will be anger. If after receiving this knowledge and belonging to the Father, you perform any impure act, a huge burden accumulates on your head. The Father has come to purify you. However, if you perform any such acts, you would then become even more impure. That is why Baba says, do not perform any act which would create a loss. The Father would then be dishonored. I have come to purify you and don't spoil your life because of vices. If someone did something wrong and if you became angry, did you perform good action? You can't correct anything doing wrong action. Why are you making your soul unhappy? Why are you creating the accounts? And that is why you go in your spiritual endeavor and check yourself and change and benefit yourself first. So this is our mission, that we have to transform ourselves first. Do not perform any act with which would create a loss. The father would then be dishonored. Don't perform any such actions that they would increase your account of sin. Precautions have to be taken. You need precaution for every vices. While you have to make yourself cool, while taking medicine, you also have to take precautions. If your doctor says that you are not to eat anything sour, you have to listen to him. So if you speak sour and keep on eating sour, you won't become deities. Didi is sharing that. You have to keep your sense organs under your control. If you eat something secretly, Baba is giving an example. If you eat something secretly, that medicine would not have any effect. That is called temptation. Baba's Murli itself is medicine. The Father gives you teachings that you must not do this. And Maya can come there because there is attraction. Where there is attraction, Maya can also come. The Father gives you teachings that you must not do this. He is the surgeon. And it keeps body and mind healthy. You stabilize yourself in your self-respect. They write to Baba, I have many thoughts. You have to be very cautious. And there is no control over my tongue. You have to be very cautious. So whatever thoughts are there, many dirty thoughts will enter your minds and your dreams, but you have to conquer them. So what is the reason? Why do they come? Do not be afraid of them. These aspects do not exist in the golden and silver ages. When you come nearer to silver age, your sense organs will stop their mischief. Your sense organs will come under your control. In golden and silver ages, they were under your control. When you reach the silver aged stage, your sense organs will come under your control. So even in silver age, you are not the one who will have the will have the crown. So if your physical senses are not under your control, you are still in copper age. But if they are under control, you are at silver age. Then when you attain the golden age stage, you will become Sato Pradhan and your sense organs will be totally controlled. Your sense organs were under control. So you have done this kalpa ago as well. This is not a new thing. We are conqueror of Maya. Today we are under the influence of sense organs. Tomorrow, after we have made effort, they will be under our influence. You have been descending for 84 births. It is now the return journey. You all have to reach your Sato Pradhan stage. Check your chart to see how much charity and how much sin you have accumulated. By having remembrance of the Father, you will become silver aged from iron aged, and your sense organs will be under control. You will then feel that there are no longer any storms. So you will feel if you are at the silver age, there won't be any storms. There won't be any storms in mind. And when everything is under control, you will become Sato Pradhan and you are at golden age stage. That that stage will also come. You will then go to the golden age while making effort to become pure. Your mercury of happiness will rise. Explain to those who come how they have taken 84 births. However, only those who have taken 84 births will understand. Tell them, by remembering the Father, you will become the masters. If they don't understand about 84 birds, they probably didn't become the masters of the kingdom. We give courage and explain good things. You have fallen down. Those who have taken 84 birds will instantly have this awareness. The Father says, when you were in the land of peace, you were pure. I am now showing you the path to the lands of peace and happiness. No one else can show you the path. Only pure souls can go to the land of peace. You will remove the rust and attain a high status according to the efforts you make. You can see each one's effort, and Baba also gives you a great deal of help. This one is an old child. You have to feel the pulse of everyone. Those who are sensible will immediately understand. This is the unlimited Father, and you will definitely receive the inheritance of heaven from Him. We did receive it, but we no longer have it, and we are now receiving it once again. So Baba helps a great deal. This one is an old child. You have to feel the pulse of everyone. Just how the doctor can feel the pulse and diagnose. Those who are sensible will immediately understand what Baba wants, what Baba is saying. This is the unlimited Father, and you will definitely receive the inheritance of heaven from Him. We did receive it, but we no longer have it, and we are now receiving it once again. The aim and objective is in front of us. After the Father established heaven, we were the masters of heaven. Then, while taking 84 births, we continued to descend. This is now your final birth. History will definitely repeat itself. Explain the entire cycle of 84 births. The more the number of people who understand, the more the number of leaves that will be created. You also make many others equal to yourselves. You say, we have come to liberate the whole world from the chains of Maya. Everyone is entangled in the chains of Maya. The Father says, I come to liberate everyone from Ravan. You children also understand that the Father is the ocean of knowledge. You receive this knowledge and become master oceans of knowledge. Knowledge is separate from devotion. You now know that only the Father teaches you the ancient Raj Yoga of Bharat. No human being can teach it. But how can we explain this to everyone? Because Baba's task is incognito. This yagya is incognito. This whatever we are doing is in incognito as well. Here, many obstacles are created by devils. Previously, we used to believe that they were perhaps throwing rubbish, but we now understand how they create obstacles. Those who have lot of ego, those who feel that they have power, those who are body conscious, they put the obstacles in the yagya. So these are the obstacles. Only Baba's children come in the influence of Maya. It is nothing new. This happened a cycle ago as well. The entire cycle turns around in your intellects. Baba is explaining to us the significance of the beginning, the middle, and the end of the world cycle. Baba also gives each of us the title of a lighthouse. In one eye, we have the land of liberation, and in the other eye, we have the land of liberation in life. You have to go to the land of peace and then to the land of happiness. This is the land of sorrow. The Father says, forget everything that you see with your physical eyes. Forget everything that you see with your physical eyes. So you have to have that unlimited disinterest. Remember your land of peace. Souls have to remember their Father. This is known as unadulterated yoga. Listen to this knowledge from only the One. This is known as unadulterated knowledge. You only have to remember the One. Mine is one and none other. Unless you have the faith that you are a soul, you are unable to remember the One. So only when you are soul conscious, you can remember Baba. The soul says, I will only belong to one Baba. I, the soul, want to go to Baba. This body is old and decayed. Let there be no attachment to it. This is an aspect of knowledge. So, no attachment means there shouldn't be any attraction to body. It is not that you do not have to take care of your body. Internally, you have to understand that this is an old skin which you now have to shed. Yours is unlimited renunciation. Those sannyasis go away into the jungle, whereas you have to leave at home and stay in remembrance. While staying in remembrance, you can leave your body. Wherever you may be, remember the Father. If you stay in remembrance and spin the cycle of self-realization, you can then claim a high status wherever you may be living. The more effort you make individually, the higher the status you claim. So first you take care of yourself, you transform yourself, and you will claim the higher status. While staying at home, stay on the pilgrimage of remembrance. There is very little time left before the final result. The new world also has to be made ready. If you were to attain the Karmadit stage now, you would have to stay in the subtle region. After staying in the subtle region, you will have to take birth. So, children are not yet ready, and that's why Brahma Baba is still waiting for us. Dede is sharing that. As you make progress, you will have the visions of all of this. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost, and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to you, spiritual children, and we spiritual children say namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for dharana. First, only listen to the one Father. Stay in unadulterated remembrance of the One. Take care of your body, but do not have any attachment to it. If there is attachment, there will be worry, there will be sorrow. Second point, Follow fully all the precautions given by the Father. Do not perform any such actions that would defame the Father and create an account of sin. Do not cause a loss for yourself. Otherwise, you will increase the new account of sin. And don't do that. Do not cause a loss for yourself. Blessing. May you become an embodiment of virtues and experience all virtues by keeping a balance of the three types of service. Explanation. The children who remain constantly busy doing service with their every thought, word, and act become embodiments of success. The children who remain constantly busy doing service with their every thought, word, and action become embodiments of success when they have equal marks in all three and they keep a balance of all three throughout the day. They will then pass with honors and become embodiments of virtues. The beautiful decoration of all the divine virtues will be clearly visible in them. To give one another cooperation with the Father's virtues and the virtues that you have imbibed is to become an embodiment of virtues, because the donation of virtue is the greatest donation. Donation of virtue is the greatest donation. Slogan. When your foundation of faith is strong, you automatically experience an elevated life. When your foundation of faith is strong, you automatically experience an elevated life. Avyak signal. Now have the deep concern to become complete and karmatit. As a result of the karmic account of your past actions, you can have an illness of the body or some conflict of sanskars with the sanskars of others. To become karmatit, do not be influenced by the suffering of karma, but settle your accounts as a master. To settle the suffering of karma by being a karma yogi is a sign of becoming karmatit. Practice being a karma yogi. To settle the suffering of karma by being a karma yogi is a sign of being karmatit. Practice being karma yogi one moment and having the karmatit stage the next. Om Shanti. So this is an announcement for the program for Nivasis in the evening. Now we sit in Baba's remembrance, then there will be double announcements for double foreigners.
गुजरते जा रहे पल प्रभु की यादों से सफल कर ले गुजरते जा रहे
These moments are passing by. You make it worthwhile with God's remembrance. Make your mind easy with this blissful experience. We have to leave everything here and go home. Consider yours, have faith that you are a soul and you're detached from this body. These moments are passing by.